Hi, this video is entitled How to Answer So What? And it's not going to be a long video. You just need to show the significance of your point and why that particular information helps support your overall argument. So the biggest thing I can say here is those three questions: how, why, and so what. Make sure to answer those after every point you bring in, whether it's your own information, whether it's a quote, whether it's a statistic, whether it's a paraphrase. Take time to answer how or why, and then take time to answer so what. And the biggest thing I can say about this is I often write the note, connect the dots for your readers. And by answering how or why and then so what, you are connecting the dots. You're making sure that the reader can follow the logic of your argument. You're making sure that you're not just assuming that the reader will agree with you or automatically see your point. You're taking time to show the reader what that point is. So if you're unsure of whether you're doing enough to answer so what, let me know. That's a perfect reason for us to have a video chat and go through and answer that question. If you only write a single sentence after a point, you're not doing enough. So make sure that you at least have a couple of sentences, one to answer how or why, one to answer so what, and that's the beginning. Because often in answering so what, it builds because you have to show one point in the argument, which leads to the next point, which leads to the next point. So keep on building those arguments. And like I said, the first point may lead to your second point of the paragraph, which may lead to your third point of the paragraph. So that may become part of your answer to so what. And either way, just make sure that you're not leaving the reader with any unanswered questions. One other thing that you can do if you're in doubt of whether or not you've answered so what is to ask someone to read the essay for you. And anywhere that they're not convinced or where they need more information, ask them to put a question mark and tell them it's helping you to do it. So go ahead. If you're slightly tempted to put a question mark, put a question mark. And then there you can go through and know which points to strengthen. And again, when in doubt, don't forget that you can work with me or with a Writing Center tutor. You can set up a time to meet with them in Teams. So don't hesitate to do that as well. Let me know if you have questions or problems. Go through and answer why or how for every question, and then answer so what for every point that you make. You can do this. It's all a matter of going step by step through it. You can do this.